Alright everybody, I'm Pro Airsofter, and today I'm going to do about 3 reviews actually of some guns that aren't the most of high quality, and they're not very expensive, but they do work. That's why I have them. They're pretty cheap when it comes to the price, but they actually work better than what you'd think. People just put around a lot of rumors, and then yeah. Anyway, the first review, as you can see, is of the Firepower C02 non-blowback M9 pistol. Overall, it's a pretty nice pistol. I think this was about $60 at any sports store or anything like that. But yeah, I guess we'll get on to the review. Starting off with the magazine, it's quite bulky because the C02 is housed in the magazine and not in the grip, which I like better actually. But to put the CO2 in, pop down the butt plate, unscrew that little screw, and you just put your CO2 right in there. You just slide it in and push it up and close it. Or actually, you wouldn't close it, you would tighten it up until you hear a hissing sound, and then keep tightening it until you can't tighten it no more, and make sure the hissing sound stops, and you're ready to go. Make sure to lube up your gas flow valve right there, the end of your magazine, and your barrel. Make sure you clean out your barrel every once in a while, and these will work just fine. Also up inside where the tit of the CO2 cartridge goes up in there, lube that up too. But at first I didn't believe people when they said this, but this slide does pull back. But hold on, do this one hand, so there we go. The slide does lock back, even though it's a non-blowback, which that won't harm the gun at all. But what will is when you release the slide and it goes slamming forward. I actually almost broke it last night. I was doing that because when I released it, the slide got separated from the frame, and it pushed up so far that it was the spring guide. It wasn't in the spring guide right there. So basically I had to put a lot of force to push it back into place, so I'm not going to do that again. But yeah, I really like the grips on this. They're plastic, but it's like half of it is rubber. This half top part is all rubber, and they feel really good. It's like on the other side too. They're really nice. And if you haven't noticed, this is the two-tone version. And this gun is single and double action. Single action as in you pull the hammer back. Well, I guess it's on safe. By the way, safety is right here. Not in the correct location, but whatever. Single action as is you pull the hammer back and it'll fire, or double action as you, like a revolver would be. And this gun is really loud and intimidating, actually. If I can get the magazine in. And this gun works the best with .25 gram BBs. This thing's shooting about 380 FPS. It'll be shooting about 300 maybe with 2.5s, and it is dead on. This thing was accurate as a sniper when I used .25s. I was hitting things at about 100 and I'd say 70 feet, which is way pushing any other pistol. This thing is deadly accurate with 2.5s. But yeah, and it shoots straight. It doesn't curve at all or anything when it's not windy out. But I'll just shoot it once, pull back the hammer, and you can hear it's really loud. Actually, in the magazine, one downfall is it's not a free fall mag. You push the mag release and it doesn't fall out. You gotta pull the mag out. If I can do that, there we go. But Actually, the first time I shot this gun, I could have swore it was a blowback. This thing kicked back pretty hard. And when you put a fresh cartridge in, this thing actually does have a little bit of kick, even though it's a non-blowback, which doesn't make sense, but I don't know, it does though. But basically this whole gun is all ABS plastic. The whole frame, the whole slide, excuse me, the lower frame, the trigger guard, the grips, which are really nice though. I would take these grips over metal grips any day. The back of the frame, or the grip, sorry, and the outer barrel. The inner barrel is aluminum though, it's nothing special, but it is metal, and a lot of the internals are metal. The trigger and the hammer are metal. So yeah, the hammer is fully functional. It actually does have a purpose, unlike a lot of them, or a lot of non-blowback pistols, which is pretty cool. This is just a sticker right there, firepower sticker. And usually I wouldn't buy things from Palco Sports or Firepower, they're the same company, but this gun is really good. I actually got this off one of my cousins. He had it, and it's really sweet. And I would definitely recommend it to anyone wanting a good C02 pistol, non-blowback, preferably for people who live in colder environments. I live in Indiana, so it's not the warmest right now. So I really don't want a gas blowback or any kind of green gas powered pistol or propane powered pistol. It just wouldn't work good for me. But back on topic, it's a really good gun for the price. I would definitely recommend picking it up. It's really underrated. People say it's crap and say don't buy any guns from like Dunham's or anything like that because they're crap. If you can find the right ones, they're pretty good. It's a good deal if you can find it. So, I guess that just about wraps it up. By the way, it does have a fixed top up, but it's overall great, as you can tell what I was saying about it being deadly accurate. But I think that just about wraps up the review of the Firepower M9 non-blowback pistol. Thanks, guys.